Hi, good evening, guys. Hello, of you. Good evening. Yes, guys. Now we'll start our session. Yes, in last session, some basic points I given, and also before going to start our today's session, check it, guys. I'm sharing in the chat box this link. So please click on this link, and through this link, you are able to access in material, pandas and NumPy related material and the programs, whatever we are doing practice in our regular session. So you will access. So everyone click on this one. Already some people joined in this group. So now anyone still not joining, just click on the, you're going to add into one WhatsApp group. So there I will upload it, guys. After completing today's session, then I will upload it. Okay, no? So remember that. This is the link for accessing material and programs. Okay. So last session, guys, started about Pandas module. First of all, what is the purpose of the Pandas module and how to install in the Pandas module, how to verifying the version, and later in that, what are the data structures there. Some basic points we discussed, I'll give you the revision. First, to work with this Python-based advanced modules like Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib module, request module, web scraping related module, like n number of modules there is. First of all, Python related modules concept knowledge important. Modules and the functions related knowledge important, guys. Simply modules related. Modules packages in core Python, you are getting subject knowledge, guys. So there, what is a module? Simply some points you have to get it. What is a module in Python? Or what is a module or a package? Package in Python. And the next, what is the purpose of it? Purpose of, what is the purpose of modules or packages? And next, how many types of modules there? So simply in Python, guys, every .py file is considering like a module, I said. And for reusability purpose, a module may contain collection of functions with reusable statements. A package may contain collection of modules for reusability purpose. Okay, no? So three different types of module there: free-defined, user-defined, third-party modules. Along with the software, the Python software, if any modules are coming called as predefined modules, these all are along with Python software only you're getting as some. So user-defined modules means as a developer, as per our requirement, we are creating some modules, then we can call them as a user-defined modules. When we are working on these user-defined modules, guys, so we can also use the predefined module for reusing the code without recreating. And next third-party module there, this is also called as internet modules or web modules. So third-party modules are developed by some other developers and they kept in the internet. So from the internet, we can download and we can install. We can call them as third-party modules. For example, Pandas, NumPy, Django, Flask, Django, REST framework. These all are third-party modules only. Like n number of modules there. Why Python having more demanding means because of the modules or packages. Simply we can say it like a Python is a batteries included language. So because of these all modules. Okay, third-party modules, if we want to download and install, we are going to use pip command. So what is the use of pip? What is the full name? Like you have to understand about this. Python installer package. Every Python learner knows about this one. What is? So pip install module name like we are using. So always it is interacting to the internet and looking for the required module name and finding latest version, downloading, installing. If we want any specific version related module here, the double equal to, we have to use a particular, we have to use a particular version number, guys. So searching for that required version number and downloading, installing. Okay. So whenever installing by default in predefined software, predefined modules were available inside the software, there only these third-party modules also going and storing, downloading and storing. Okay. If we are creating virtual environments for our project, then in that virtual environment location only, we can install all the modules, whatever we required for that specific project. So without a virtual environment, directly storing in the default modules location. So remember, guys. So how to installing a Pandas module? This is the point. Using this command, we can install it, guys. So So how many ways we are importing the modules? How many ways? Several ways we can import, as I said. Several ways we can import. You know? So three ways. For example, you can see here. I given here. How many ways we can import the modules in Python means like these three ways. So directly module name we can import, guys. Then module name dot property name we have to use. So here in this module, if n number of properties there, all are loading, wasting memory. And also every time module name required to use, the complexity of the code increasing. So to overcome this problem, second variation we are using. From module name import to star import we are calling simply. So from this module, all the properties loading, memory is wasting. If we want to use any one or two properties only, then all loading here. But here benefit is no need to use this module name every time before the property name. This is the advantage. But memory wise, memory wasting here. Okay. So then we are using third one. From the module name import the required properties only we are importing and directly we are going to use them. So this is the recommended one in the real time, guys. So how to renaming a module using as keyword we are renaming. Import module name as alias name. Okay, with alias name we are going to renaming, guys. So this knowledge important. This knowledge important to work with these advanced modules, guys. Okay, so now I installed this one. Whenever I'm trying to importing, whenever I'm trying to use this pandas, I'm going to use alias name PD, guys. Import pandas as PD, like I'm going to importing. Next time onwards, PD I will use instead of pandas. This is a coding standard, or else any name you can use. That is your wish. Okay. So what is the purpose of the pandas module? Pandas library or module or package, all are like same, considered like that. So what is the purpose of this pandas library? Means using the pandas library, data manipulations or data analysis related logics more easily we can write it. Simply, if we are having huge amount of data in a file like a CSV file or Excel file or JSON file or in database. So using this pandas module, we can send the request, we can get the response more quickly, flawlessly, quickly we can access the data compared to the specific type of modules, guys. For example, I have CSV data, CSV file related data is there, guys. Python with the CSV files interaction related CSV module is there separately. Excel files data is there. Python with Excel files interaction related separate module is there. So without using those modules, using Pandas module more quickly, flawlessly, we can manipulating the data. We can performing the data analysis as per the requirement. This is the advantage of using the Pandas. For example, CSV module, if I'm using 20, 30 lines code, if required to do some data analysis, the same task using the Pandas module with 4, 5 lines code, we can do it. So that much easy there. Using the Pandas, we can do data analysis. Okay, now all of you remember, guys, this is the overview. Now, what are the prerequisites to learn this means? Core Python knowledge is required. Here, all Python related rules, regulations you're getting, especially module chapter knowledge important here. Okay, now? So who can learn means any Python people, core Python, the people who knows core Python, then those people can learn directly modules related. They can learn, guys, a number of modules separately. They can learn it. Okay, no? So introduction to pandas. Simply here, I said already using the pandas, what we can do means data analysis, data manipulations. As per the requirements, we can do it. So data, if we are having data, guys, in our Python, if we are having data objects, these data objects we can store into the CSV file, we can store into the Excel file, we can store into the database. You know? And also in database, if data is there, or in CSV files, if data is there, we can get back also, guys, into our Python. And later we can use them as per our requirement. So into the files or from the files, we can do data analysis, guys. Okay, using the pandas module. So when coming to this pandas related data structures, mainly we have two types of data structures. How many types? Two types of data structures. In Python, we have several data types, like immutable data types, mutable data types, like numbers, I mean, into, floatable, complex, string, set, list, tuple, so many there. Same like in pandas, we have these two data structures, 1D and 2D related data structure. There 1D representing like a series object, 2D representing like a data frame object. Series object, data frame object, guys. Okay, now? So series object is nothing but it's like one column in the data, one column in the sheet in Excel. In Excel file, guys, different sheets there, guys. So this is one Excel file here. The rows, multiple rows may available, guys. Multiple rows and multiple columns available here. Okay. So series is nothing but one column. This one column, guys. This is the series we are calling series. So this is another series, guys. This is another series. Like multiple series contains in an Excel file, guys. So data frame is nothing but rows and columns. This is the row, this is another row, this is the row, and this is the column, this is the column, this is the column. Rows and columns representation related data is technically considering like a data frame. It's like Excel sheet, rows, columns there. It's like a tables, database tables, rows and columns wise data maintaining. For example, if it is employee related database table, employee number, employee name, salary, city, like maintaining, and multiple employees related numbers, names, cities, age related, all maintaining. Okay, now? So remember, guys, in old versions, panel data also there. No worries about that one. Nowadays, deprecated that one. Deprecated means not going to use that one. Officially announced, don't use that one. All of you clear so far? So here only I given points wise, guys, in this pandas model, what you are going to learn already explained. So about the pandas related and introduction related, I mean data structures related, installation, how we are installing already explained, and how to verifying the version, guys. Simply open the command prompt, open the command prompt, and here if I'm typing the Python, then Python prompt coming. So here you can import the pandas as the PD. This is the alias name. Okay. So now if successfully already installed, then importing. Otherwise error coming. Module not found, error like that. Okay. Next PD dot underscore underscore version we can use. Then version number you're getting. String format returning if we are using print without quotations, can able to see 2.2.3. This is the latest pandas version, guys. Okay, this is how to verify means like this we can verify it. And next, how to downloading the data sets for doing practice related data sets, how to downloading. Okay, I'm giving all last session related overview, so then you'll remembering more clearly. So here, Kaggle.com, like one website there. Not only this guy, like this several things there. So you have to do registration here and you have to do the login. After login here, the left side data sets there. Click on this data sets, guys. Click on this data set, then scroll down. So here the number of data sets displaying is some airlines flights related data. So if we are clicking here, the different airlines means flights related information you're getting. Delhi air quality related data set you're getting. So now here the top Spotify listening history means Spotify application is there, guys, a cloud application, online application where we can listen music, buy music, share music. So this all we can use it. Which data set you want, so you can download that. Students exams related score here there. So if you are clicking here, for example, then like this coming. So here you can click this download button. So by default, CSV file format downloading is CSV file format downloading here. Okay. So in your downloadable folder, one file downloading, and there the huge number of records are available with information. Okay, later that data set you can use. So I created some data sets, guys, some data sets in Excel file and in CSV file. I want to interact with those things. So before using those files, so first other variations I'm teaching, guys. So how how to creating data frame objects. How to creating data frame. This one we are learning. So up to here, everyone is clear? Up to the downloading data sets related. These all points. So after that, creating data frame related several variations there is. We can create the data frame object using the dictionary data type. In Python, we have a dictionary data type concept. So one dictionary object you can create, and that object data you can convert like a data frame, and you can display it. So for example, this one, check it here. PyCharm ID I'm using as PyCharm ID. So this is I'm going to put comment this bottom one, and now this is I'm going to enabling. So creating data frame object using the dictionary data. For this, a procedure follow, guys, everyone. Procedure follow it. First one, importing the pandas module with a PD name, alias name. This is the step one. Next, create the dictionary object. So creating the data frame object using the dictionary data. That's why first data set is important. This is a dictionary data set. So dictionary, everyone knows, Python learners knows, guys, Python developers knows. So curly brace format, a key column value. So here the name, salary, age, city, like some keys I created, and a list of values I given, guys. List of values, multiple value there. Just for 3 employees related only given. If 20 employees there, like a lot of employees there, guys. So every employee related salaries, ages, cities, like this maintained. So every record related like more lengthy format there. If we are trying to understand the data, little bit confusions coming. So this one we have to display like a table structure. Okay. So first importing the module, next creating the data object, simply called data set object. Now create data frame object using this data set object. How to creating data frame object means using this data frame structure. I explained two data structures there. One is a series, another one is a data frame. So directly I'm using data frame here. Later I'll give you some examples on the series also, guys. Some examples on series also I'll give it. Okay, no? So PD means pandas dot data frame of data set object. So enter this dictionary object now using data frame, converting like a data frame object. So now if we are printing the data frame object, then two-dimensional format, you are getting 2D object we are calling. So 2D object, this is the one series, this is another series, this is another series. Collection of series are called data frame only. Okay, so column, simply multiple column there. This is the row, this is another row, this is another row, guys. Like multiple rows there. Rows and columns wise there. By default, indexing for every row, indexing creating, guys. Index 0, index 1, index 2, like that. Later, by using these indexes, we can access a specific row. For example, I want only this value, or I want only this value, or I want this value. So like we can access as per the requirement. Slowly you will understand it. Okay, no? So this is using the dictionary related data frame object generation. Next, another one, creating the data frame object using the list of tuples, guys. List of list or list of tuples, whatever you want, you can use. So creating data frame object using the list of tuples. So I imported module. This is always required as a first statement, one line. This is the must be required. And the next list of lists, I said that's why one list object I created using the square bracket. Inside that list of tuples, that's why tuple data I created. So now check it, guys. In every tuple, some names, employee names or student names, whatever. Okay, simply employee names, employee salary, employee city, and age related, like I want to maintain. But here, is this a city or name? We don't know. Is this salary or number? We don't know. Just a couple of values I created. Couple of values. Okay, now? So now using this input, this is a data set. Using this set, to create a data frame. How to creating to this data frame, data set object as input we are giving and creating data frame. So now here this one is there. Okay, I'm going to remove this one. So generally this one is a pointer. If I'm executing, so like this, you are going to get it. See guys, so here horizontally means this each one is a column. Columns also indexes creating. Here rows wise also indexes creating. Each one is one row, guys. This is one row. This is one row. Row indexes we are calling, and these are column indexes, guys. Column indexes, row indexes, and column indexes. Both are there. You know? So now I want display some column names for understanding the data more meaningfully. Yeah? So then we can use here columns, columns equal to list format. We can use the first one name, next one salary, next one city related, and next one age related. I want. So this is the name, this is the salary, this is the city, this is the age related. I want to convert, guys. Okay. Yes. Now execute. Now something is better than previous one, guys. Now easily we can understand it. Name of the employees Virat, Rohit, Ashok. Salaries of the employees this. Cities of the employees, age of the employees. Okay, na? So this is called a 2D. This is called a 2D, guys. A data frame structure, data frame object. All of you clear this second variation? List of tuples. Sometimes, can you create one data frame object by using a list of lists? Asking. Then list of list means here the square bracket you can use square brackets. By default, horizontally and vertically means column names and row related indexes 0 values 0, 1, 2 like index starts from 0 and incrementing 0, 1, 2 like that. Numbered indexing creating, named indexing if we want. So columns like we are representing. These are the column names wise creating. This is the second one related. Like this, a number of variations we can use, guys, for creating the object. Okay, now we can also create the data frame objects using the files, guys. We can also create the data frame objects using the data sets. From the call.com, we can install some data objects, and using those objects, we can do it. Yes. Using those objects, we can do it. Okay, okay, before going to discussing much more points about the 2D object data frame structure, so series related, how we are using, I will let you know, guys. Series related, I want to develop some series related. Okay, so we'll discuss about the series now. 1D, 1D is technically called as a series object, guys. Hmm. So coming to this one, and always first we are importing this one, guys. Pandas module we are importing. So a series is a one-dimensional labeled array. A series is nothing but a one-dimensional labeled array. It is similar to a list object, a column in an Excel spreadsheet. Is in Excel file, number of columns there. So a series is nothing but a column in Excel spreadsheet, or a column in a table, or like a list in Python, guys. So series is nothing but like a list in Python. It can hold any data type, guys. So series object can hold any data type like integers, floats, strings, even some Python objects like a list objects, tuple objects, string objects, dictionary objects like that. So the index labels each element in the series, guys. The index labels the each element in the series. So series means vertically there, guys, value 1, value 2 like that. For every value, index labels generating, by default numbered indexing generating. So I want to create, guys, one series. Okay, here the first pandas module I imported, guys. Pandas module I imported. I want to create some list data, guys. series means only single square bracket we are using. For example, 10, 20, 30, 40, like some values I'm creating. So series is nothing but like a list type data. Data frame is nothing but list of list data frame. Okay, that point remember. So now using this PD dot series in this PD series data structure there. So this data we are giving as input, guys. Data we are giving as input, and okay, this is what list data now. So list data, and now here assign to one variable called data frame, and print this one df. Df we can print it and check it output. See, by default, indexing, numbered indexing creating. These are our list of values. So for every value, index number there. Same like in Python. In Python also for list of elements, every element having indexing starts from zero, guys. 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. Using these index numbers, we can access these values. Got it, this one? So now here, we can use, guys, index values we can use here. If we want any other indexes, so we can use index equal to list format some indexes. For example, A, B, C, D, like I want to give it A, B, C, D, just like index equal to A comma B comma C comma D. So by default, number based indexing from 0 onwards creating. Now these indexes are generating instead of numbers. So A, B, C, D like that. By default, 0 onwards numbered indexing generating using index equal to what indexes we want, we can generate, guys. We can generate. This one? Yes. Now I'm going to commenting this. So simply here, I will give here the some. Okay, first object I'm creating using list, guys. Simply creating a or creating the series, creating a series object using list, using list data. Simply creating a series object using a list data. Using this, I created series object. Okay, na? Next, another variation I want to create. Another one I want to use it, guys. Creating a series with custom indexes. This one, creating a series with the custom indexes in same program only I given, guys. By default, numbered indexing there, so you can use like this. And next, creating a series from a dictionary, guys. Using the dictionary, I want to create a series object. Using the dictionary, I want to create. How to create a series object using dictionary data. So now first import pandas as a PD, and next create one dictionary data, guys. Dictionary data like I'm writing. So for example, here equal to, this is the dictionary, guys. This is the dictionary. So some fruits names I want to use. Apple, 100 apples there. Banana, for example, 30 bananas there. And the next cherry, some cherry there, or mango is there. Any fruits you can take it as some 50 there, like that. So dictionary means a key column value format, guys. Key column value, key column value, key column value. So can I use ending comma for dictionary? Is it allowed in Python dictionary? Is it allowed ending comma? Come on, give reply in the chat box. Hmm? Did you test it? Did you test it, my dear student? So ideally you can open, or else here only Python console, nothing but ideally only this one. I'm using this one. If not allowed, error required. Okay. So there is error. Okay. Now this one. Now no error is there. If I'm using, then I'm able to printing. Allowed or not? Allowed. You all given not allowed, not allowed. Huh? So dictionary and the JSON data type, so looks like the same, guys. Small changes there. Dictionary can allowed for last key value comma. Actually key value page comma separating. For last key value comma, if there also no problem, if not there also no problem. But if it is a JSON 100% for last key value pair comma not accepting, otherwise error throwing if we are giving. And okay, next another point here, can I use single quotation? Can I use single quotation? Dictionary concept. Yes, sir. Single quotation we can use. But if it is a JSON, must be double quotation only. When you are creating JSON object, should be double quotation only. Every key, string format, double quotation only. Okay, comes to here. Okay, generally, we are writing like this. So this is my dictionary object, guys. So using this dictionary, I want to create a series object, guys. I want to create series. So then pd dot series pd dot already pd we imported. So now here does what is that? So pd dot series we have to use capital S series of dict data Simply we can use dictionary data indexes later. I will use, guys, simply this one. Using this data frame object creating directly, if we want, we can print this. Okay, generally I'm using like this, assigning to variable. The variable I'm going to print. This is called data frame object. This is the data set. This is called data frame object. Okay. Now execute. So apple, banana, like we are getting as. What is this one? So in this, what happening means the dictionary keys are acted like a indexing. Dictionary keys are acted like a indexing. If it is a list, guys, if it is a list, for every element, numbered indexing creating 0, 1, 2, like that. Using this required indexes, we can give it. Now inside the dictionary keys are acted like a index values. The values are stored in the series, guys. These values are stored in the series. This is one series. Okay, next if another one is there, like that, number of series. So dictionary values are created like a series. Dictionary keys are acted like a index values. This is the default structure here. And next, I want to create a series with scalar value, guys. I want to create a series with a scalar value. So here, create a series object using scalar. Okay, where is that? Scalar data or scalar value. Create a series with a scalar value is nothing but a normal single value, like one number format we are giving us, and we can generate. So here, import this one, PD. Okay, directly I will use, guys, series object. Okay. So here every time a data frame like I'm using, guys. Actually this is series, na? So we can create like a yes series object. Okay, yes, like you can print. When we are using data frame structure, then df we will use without getting any confusing as like this you can make it. Okay, no? Yes, good. And now here s equal to pd dot series of now here the 100 value I'm giving is 100 value just I'm giving, and now here I'm printing this yes series object I'm printing. Then can see here So just a zero index 100 is there like that. And if you want here some indexes, okay, we can create some indexes here. Indexes equal to, so now here A letter I'm using, and B I'm using, and C I'm using. Okay, just the three indexes. So for every index, same value using as A with the same, B with the same, C with the same. Okay, one series object with multiple indexes related if we want to create with the same value, we can use like this. This is called a scalar value. It is rarely using guys, so no worries about this one. Single value we are using. So for every index, the same value applying and creating series object. So these are technically called as a scalar value. Scalar value. You know? All the variations I'm showing later, I will let you know filtering related and all. Slowly you will understand. So now I want accessing as this series object related values. Accessing accessing elements accessing elements by index accessing elements by index value from the series object guys, from this series object. So right now here, okay, this one only I will use. Okay. So here s of series object guys, s of index value can use. Now s of a having 100 value returning, s of b also having 100 only. If you want here some data, you can create 100, 200, 300, 4, okay, just 300 up to, you know. So three values guys, three indexes must be equal count. So now A related, this one is there. If I'm using B, control B, if we are pressing duplicate line, we are getting control D again. Control D guys. So duplicate lines we are getting. Okay, now every index value I'm trying to access in. See, 100, 200, 300. So based on the index value, we can access guys these elements. So here if multiple values there, for example, 4 and there, 4 values there here, but index is 3 only there. What happening can see here, value error returning. Value error, length of values 4 does not match the length of index 3. This values count to 4, index count to 3 does not matching. Both equal count required, otherwise value error exception returning. This point remember? Okay, now this is a index based accessing. JSON and dictionary both are different guys, not the same. Looking like same, but both are having different behavior. Someone asked a question in the chat box, that's why I given reply. Okay, so now here only you'll do other things. So right now using a single indexing, single value I'm getting this at a time using single index, single value I'm accessing. So now group of indexes values A related, B related, I want to access this. So drag like this, control slash commenting these all lines using this PyCharm IDE. So now print, yes, this is object guys. From this object, A index related value and C index related value, I want to access. A index, C index related. If I'm not giving this one, number based indexing 0, 1, 2, like creating. So now group of indexes are related if we want to accessing. So now here, yes of again square bracket A index comma C index like we can use. Okay. So now access, see here, A10, C300, like that you're getting also. So check it guys here, single value like this object of index number can use, group of indexes related, so object of again list of indexes we are giving. Wherever this index is there, wherever this index is there, those all elements are accessing. In Python slicing concept we are using, that is for range related. Here also range related we can use, that is later I will let you know. Okay. So right now at a time specific index is related, how we are accessing. So that is I'm telling you. Here single index related, here collection of indexes related, multiple indexes related. Is that clear, everyone? Now here I'll give the comment. Accessing multiple elements, accessing multiple elements using index, and this one here accessing elements. Okay, already top side I given accessing elements by using indexes, so single related. Accessing element using index, single related, single element using indexing. Okay, now next I want to access the elements based on the position, guys, based on the position. So can take it here, print yes, just can print this one series object. So this is the first position, this is second position, third position. Position wise I want to access, position wise I want to access the elements. If we want to access the position wise, then we have to use some other methods, guys. We have to use some other methods. Okay, so ILOC, iloc method is there, LOC method is there. Later, more clearly, more depth, we will discuss about the ILOC method and the LOC method. What is the difference between ILOC and LOC, lock method and iloc method? Okay, just accept my inputs right now. So series object dot ILOC we can use, series object dot ILOC we can use, and here the index number is the form of square bracket we are using. So index one I'm using, index one. So now here the three there, guys, you can check it here. So index one 200 is there. So actually here totally three values. This is a 0 index related, 1 index related, 2 index related, like that. So position related, guys, in 0 position this one is there, in a 1 position this one is there, 2 position this one is there. Okay, na? So position wise, default index number then 0, 1, 2, like that. So based on that, if you want to access ILOC method, we have to use IL. Okay, sorry, which number I used here? ILOC, iloc 1 I used. So because of the 1, 200 you're getting. If I'm using 0 here, if I'm using 0 here, then you can see here. So 0 related 100 value you're getting. So this is 100, 0, 1, 2, like that. So using these index numbers you can access our default indexes 0, 1, 2, like that. So using them, ILOC method we are using, iloc method we are calling. What is this one? So now here, accessing elements using, let's say, accessing elements by position. So nothing but integer indexing. Position is but integer indexing. By default, integer indexing starts from 0. Okay, this is also I'm going to be commenting, guys. Create one object, a series object, and different operations we are performing, guys. Different operations we are performing. So next, okay, this entire one I'm going to commenting, and new series object I'll create. Okay, everything is commented. Next, I want to do some mathematical operations, guys. Simply operations with the series object. Now here import a PD, and I want to create one series object. I want to create as s equal to PD dot series of now here does some data I want to create. So list of okay here 100, 200, or else small numbers we can use 20, 30, 40. Okay, like this just I'm creating, and print this series object. Print this series object. So now here these are the numbered indexing is from 0 onwards generating. Okay, na? So here, what are the elements there in this series object, guys? What are the elements there in this series object? So every object I want to multiply with 2, guys. Every object I want to multiply with 2. Then here in yes, s into 2, like we can write s into 2. So now check it here. See, each value is a double value coming. Each value related 10, 20, 30, 40. So each value multiplied with 2, guys. So using series object, using the series data structure, this is the Python list, guys. So this Python list I converted into series object, and later in that object, what are the values there? Every value multiplying with 2. So then directly coming like this. If 1,000 values there, or else if 1 lakh value there, guys, here inside the list, a huge amount of data is there. So then converting into series object, and then we can apply the logics. Then more fastly applying compared to the normal Python list. So Pandas module, NumPy module related coding internal algorithms, guys, they used modern CPU techniques related compared to normal Python list tuple concept. This Pandas NumPy related 50x time more fasterly working. 50x time means 50 times more fastly executing performance wise. So with 3 values, 4 values, when we are working, we are not understanding that much difference. So when we are working with lakhs of records, then you will understanding actual usage of using pandas or using pure Python. So the Python objects always converting into NumPy objects or pandas objects, and then performing the operations. Okay, na? That is later slowly you will understanding performance and all. Okay. Now, yeah, okay, different operations you can do it, guys. Okay, multiple objects I'll create, guys. So instead of doing changes here, and you can do the practice is all. Just commenting. And next here, one null value is there, guys. Okay, in Python, null values how we are representing? In Python, null values how we are representing? Using uh, using none, using none. Using none. In other languages, null they are using. In Python, we are using none. So now here, none value is there, guys, in one place. So I want to check it in this where none is there, and in remaining places value there. So here value is there, that's why true, here value not there. That's why false, like I want to display. Okay. So now here series object dot is null we can use as is null function we can use. Okay, first you can assign to one variable this one, that is called series object. Series object. Here I commented this one. That's why series object I created. So where in this object where null is there false returning. Remaining places true returning. True false related returning. So here, I mean wherever value is there the false returning. So this is not null, meaning not null. This is also not null, but this is the null value related. In this second position, null is there. In the second position, none means like a null. No value is there like that. So later how to we add replacing with some default value, or how we are removing that null related indexes. Okay, so this all slowly we'll understand it. Not now. All in one place. I don't want to disturb. I don't do it. Are we clear, guys? Like this, we can do it with some operations using this series. So our main agenda here, data frame object, guys. Rarely we are using series related also. Okay, main concept, data frame object. So now we'll do it about that one. Working with a data frame structure, the data frame object. Okay, this one related we'll see here. So here already I said, guys, a data frame is a 2D table, two-dimensional table like data structure in Pandas. So data frame is a like a 2D object format table, guys. So table contains rows and columns, and Excel sheet also contains rows and columns related. So using this data frame also, we are going to create 2D objects, 2D objects related data structures using Pandas. Okay. So that works like an Excel spreadsheet or SQL table, guys. It consists of rows and columns and can store the different data types, like integers, floats, or strings, or some other objects. Okay. So data frame is built on top of the NumPy only. Data frame object is built on top of the NumPy module and allows easy data manipulation. It allows easy data manipulation, easy data analysis, easy data visualization, and all. Okay, na? So data analysis means as per the requirement we can access it, guys. So visualization means we can display the data as per our requirement. Okay, na? Some other along with the Pandas, NumPy, some other modules also if we are using, so more graphs wise, charts wise also we can display data. For example, 10 years related, one company related 10 years sales, I want to display through graphs, guys. Okay, bar charts, like different things there. So present year the sales related, last year sales, 2 years back sales, like that. Total graphs up and downs displaying. Okay, na? So like more advanced ways we can do along with this. Some other modules also we are using. For example, C1 module, Matplotlib module, like so many are there. So here we are not going to discuss with other modules, only pure Pandas related we are focusing, guys. Okay, na? So this data frame object, why more fastly working means it is built-in on top of NumPy module only. So NumPy module compared to normal Python data structures, 50 times more fastly executing. Why means using modern CPU techniques developed these all advanced modules. You know. So remember, guys. So this is some basic points. Now, how to creating data frame objects related? Already explained two variations. One is using the dictionaries I created, guys. Using the dictionaries I created here only, starting only. Using the dictionaries I created and I displayed. Okay, and using the list of tuples also, simply list of data, list of this or list of tuples, whatever. Okay, using that also we can create. And using NumPy arrays also we can create, yes. NumPy module is there. In that module, array function is there. Not only array function, n number of functions there. Using the array function, we can create one NumPy array object, and using that also we can create. And later, working with
Which one?
CSV files, Excel files, JSON files, or
Okay.
databases also
The
we
click
can
on.
create data frame. Let's keep mute your speakers. Vandana.
So sorry.
Okay, na? Two variations are given here. The other variation I will give it in the bottom, guys. No problem. Order is not important. Or else the top two programs copy and paste here, no worries. Okay, na? Okay. Simply I'll give that one copy and no problem. And follow here only. So dictionary related already did, guys. A list of lists or list of tuples related also already did. I want to create one data frame object using NumPy also. NumPy, how doing? I'll let you know. So simply open the command prompt, guys. Open the command prompt. So here NumPy is also a third-party model using the pip install NumPy, like you can install it. If already available, requirement satisfied, like coming. If not available, downloading, collecting, downloading, installing. Okay, requirement satisfied means in my system already there. If available, can import that as first pandas related how we are importing. So now here import NumPy as NP. This is the alias name, guys. And the next pandas related import pandas as PD. Both are imported. NumPy module as NP, pandas module as PD. Later NumPy related more clearly we'll discuss. Just in this program, I'm going to use NumPy related also. Okay, now using this NumPy, I want to create one series object as NumPy object. So in this NP, we have one function called the array function. So array function is there. Number of functions there, array I created. So now here list I want to create as list, array of list of data we can use here. So here some names I want to use this. For example, Virat name I'm using, and next some age I want to use 35 years, and some marks considering like one student, guys. So three related I'm going to use Virat, Rohit, and Sachin lines, and here simply 40 and 50, and here the 80, okay, 95. Like this array of using this array function, guys. This is what list of list data. List of list data, Python type data using this array function, converting into one array object, guys. Converting into one array object. Okay. So array like I'm assigned to here, or else one array object like you can create. So next PD means pandas. Inside that we have a data frame. To this data frame, this array can give as input, guys. Can give as input. And I'm going to create here the data frame, and can print this data frame. Okay, now. So previously list of tuples I created. Now list of list, but the list of list data using this array converting into array object, NumPy array. Now from this, guys, creating data frame object is more fastly executing internally. When working with normal Python related list of list, and when working with the NumPy related array object, lot of difference there. NumPy array objects are 50 times more fastly executing when compared to the normal Python list. So that's why for modern applications, guys, for application speed increasing purpose, always our Python related data we are converting into NumPy format, means array format, and later we are going to performing actions. So here just numbered indexing only you're getting as columns and rows related. So here the what columns you want, that is you can decide. That is you decide, guys. Columns equal to list of name, age, and score. Name, age, and score related I'm creating. Now here columns you are getting name, age, score. Name of the students Virat, Rohit, Sachin, ages, scores, like this, guys. This is the 2D structure. Okay, here just small records. I mean, less records only I'm using, guys. 3 records only. In every record, 3 elements only there. If 100 elements there, some names sometimes some names, guys, more big lengthy names may available. Some names are less length names available like this. So if it is there like that, readability is not good, guys. But this data we are accessing and we are displaying in the form of data frame, then a tabular format it is displaying something easily we are understanding. got it? Okay. So next file interaction related we'll do, guys. That is the main agenda. Yeah. So previous one is what using the NumPy arrays simply creating a data frame object using NumPy array using NumPy array. Okay, up to here all basic concepts are there. Now I want to work with files, guys. I want to read the data from CSV file, or I want to read the data from Excel file. Like we can do it, guys. So here any one kind of files we can use. Reading data from CSV file. CSV means comma separating values. CSV means comma separating values. So create one file with comma separating values. So the file is saved with a .csv extension. Any file name .csv is there, considered like a CSV file. In that file, comma separating related values we are maintaining, and that data we can access, guys, here. So for example, here somewhere just wait. I'll open the file. Yes, yes. Now look at here. So I have one file, guys, CSV file. The file name is this one, student CSV data. Student CSV data dot CSV. Any name here. Simply student CSV, employee CSV, employee dot CSV, student dot CSV, like any name you can use. I created like this. I mean, in my folder, lot of CSV file, lot of Excel file, lot of JSON files like that. For separating purpose, CSV, Excel, like I'm creating. So this is called CSV, guys. So roll number is there, name of the student is there, some marks there, guys, subjects related. Telugu subjects, English, math, science, social, like some student marks related subjects there. Yeah. So roll number of the students there, the name of the student here, different names there, guys, and subject marks there, guys. Yeah, different marks there. So this is called a comma separating. For example, in any name, guys, more lengthy name is there. Okay. So for example, sometimes multiple combination there. Venkata Kumar Raj, like something there. Then lines, some one line increasing length, one line decreasing length based on the values. Okay. Okay, no problem. This is I want to display like a tabular format. This is I want to display like a tabular format. So this file is available in this location, guys. This file, they drive Asok IT folder. There the one class course like folder is there. There I have my file. I have my file. They drive Asok IT class course like that. Okay, now. Okay. Directly I'll move to that location and I'll copy that one. So uh, from this file I want to access, guys. So one point remember here. One point remember here. If we want to work with files, guys, if we want to work with a file, so in our pandas to work with the CSV files related to CSV, read CSV, like methods there is to work with CSV related. Uh, PD module, importing pandas module as a PD here for reading related, guys, read underscore CSV like that. So here file path providing this one. Read CSV method is there for reading. Okay, into the CSV files, if we want to write the data, then to CSV method we are using. To CSV, guys. Okay, that file where is there, the path we are providing like that. Okay, no? And okay, first reading related we will discuss. To work with CSV files related, read CSV. To work with Excel files related, read Excel method. Okay, and to work with JSON files related, so here read JSON. To work with database related, read SQL, like different variations there. Okay, so okay, files related we'll discuss now. Yeah, read the CSV method is there, where the CSV file is there, the path you can provide here. So then this read CSV method, reading this file path and creating data frame object. Understanding? In this file, we have a data. We have a data set. Using that data set, we are going to create data frame object. Got it? So we'll do that one. First, import pandas as a PD. And next, directly we are going to importing from CSV file pd dot read. See guys, here so many methods there. Depending on the different concepts, we will use the different methods. Some important methods now I'm talking. Okay, I'm discussing about this one. Read CSV. So to this, we have to give one input guys. See here, many inputs there. So, but the main mandatory input is file path, where our file is there. Where is our file is there? So come to here, this is my location, and I will use here guys. D drive, Asok ID, course, class course like that. And here, student, CSV data dot CSV is the file guys. So now using this data frame object we can create and print this df. Working or not, check it. Invalid arguments here, the OS error is there. Okay, now comes to here. Guys, in Python, if you know regular expression concept, some special character there guys. Okay, it is showing like special character related. To overcome these kind of problems, double slashes you can use. So in Python, a slash we can considering like a escaping sequence character. Escaping sequence character guys. So after this slash, if any special character there, that is treated like a normal character only, or else you can make it like a raw string. So now here, so check it is this data. See here, roll number, like a tabular format displaying roll number, name of the student, and the Telugu subject, English subject, math subject, science, social, like that. Okay, so here these all subjects related. For example, one total I want to create later. I will do it. This one here I want to add total marks, and average related. Okay, no? Like some other columns dynamically I want to add, and these all marks I want to find out total. Here I want display, average I want display like that. So original data is this one, but using this data, different operations we can provide it. That is the nothing but data analysis. What is this one? So now this is my data, guys. This is my data. Here my data is there. So this data I accessed through Python script, guys. Through the Python script and created like a data frame object displayed. Okay, now? So simple point, check it. Importing the module, and next, if it is a CSV file, guys, using the read CSV, the file path we are providing, and our Python program right now, this script file and CSV file, both if available in same folder, just the file name if we are giving, that is enough. If a different path location available, our file, full path we are giving. Sometimes maybe available special characters, guys. To overcome that problem, double slashes you can use. It is considering like a what is the escaping sequence character. So if any special character there, then treat it like a normal character. So now in this file, whatever the data is there, entire data reading and creating here like a data frame. So that is when we are printing, it looks like this one, displaying. Compared to this one, this data is something better for understanding. And also, without disturbing this data, and we can add some new columns here as per the requirement. Okay, na? And also, guys, later whenever we are going to create some data into this CSV file, generally comma separating is there. I want one pipe symbol separation, guys, like this, pipe symbol or symbol separation, or I want one hyphen separation. I want one equal to separation. Means the delimiter, by default delimiter comma is there. Every value comma separation. We can use a separate delimiter or separate separator also. Okay, this is all at the time of writing we'll discuss. So if it is a CSV file like this, we can access this. If it is Excel file, then Excel file interaction we are giving. So, okay, that is also I will do it. CSV file. Now reading data from Excel file, guys. So importing the module. Now here SX. This is Excel file extension. I observed previously some people they are using like .xl, .xl like that. No, Excel SX. So now if that file is available in this file, whatever the data is there, that is accessing, storing here and that displaying. So Unicode decode error is there. Code cannot decode bytes in the position 15 to 15 valid continuation byte. Okay, in this student Excel data, first of all, there are not checked. Student Excel data. Student Excel data, XLS. Okay, file is there. Okay. So I did mistake guys here. Method name not changing. So what is that method name? Excel related here. Read Excel. So we have to change this one. Now we got it. So there also student information there. So if opening this one, student Excel data, then you are going to get it. This is a Excel format data, guys. This data. Now here this is one series. This is one series like we can consider number of columns there, number of rows there, guys. So this data we accessed and displayed here on the screen. Okay. So remember, guys, up to this just reading related I given. Reading Excel file, reading CSV file, Excel file extension, Excel SX is there. So for today, up to this one, remember, tomorrow, lot of operations how we are doing using these data frame objects, missing data, how we are handling, sorting, how to sorting the data, how to removing the existing columns, how to adding new columns, okay, how to filtering the data, like a lot of operations we can do in the next session. Don't miss it. Next session. Okay, na? And after that, later we can add the data. For example, right now here in our object, guys, so this is data is there. So I want to create a total marks related, average marks related, like some other columns. And finally, this entire data, including this total, every student total marks, average mark and all, I want to create into one file. Okay, so new files creating in that additional information available without disturbing original file data. Then we are going to generating with a new file with all required information. So this all you will get, you will understand slowly in next sessions. So I'll stop now here. Guys, one more time, I'm sharing this link. So in the chat box, I'm going to share one WhatsApp link. So please click on that link, guys. Click on that link here. You're only there. then you are able to accessing material and programs. Yesterday and today related, you are able to accessing. Okay, na? And later, don't ask me, sir, I didn't receive like that. If you are clicking on this link, you are able to accessing. I will post there. This is the WhatsApp group link. Then in that WhatsApp group, I will upload it. Okay. So here, guys, in this Pandas module I used. That's why by writing just 3 lines, I accessed data from this and I displayed. So pure Excel file interaction related, a pure separate module there. For example, open py Excel module there for interacting with Excel file, and for interacting with the CSV file, a CSV module is there. For interacting with the JSON module is there. Using them, if we want to access data and if we want to manipulating the data, then a lot of lines of code required, more lines of code required, more efforts we need to put. Anyone wants to do practice like that, then you can do separate one. Python with Excel, Python with JSON, Python with CSV. Okay, na? So without using those specific modules, directly using Pandas module, all the files we can interact by writing the less lines of code. So this is the advantage of using the Pandas. Okay, na? Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the day. See you tomorrow.
Recording stopped.
Guys, 7:30, one new Python full stack batch there. So any of your friends interesting, can inform to them, guys. And also you people, the people who want to becoming like a web application developer, then you can plan already. If you know Python, then you can plan Django. So in a week, going to start next week, going to start Django framework along with the REST API with UI technologies, or full stack development related. If you want to learn, 7:30 new session there. So any of interesting can join there, or